Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. No? Nandito sa Middle East, magandang umaga po. It's already 7 o'clock in the morning. And today we will discuss the PCI. Yesterday, we'll check out the price movement of the PCI. No? So now let's go direct to the chart. Go direct to the chart, PCI chart. So ito po yung PCI chart ngayon. Yesterday there is a foreign buying of 212.08. And now you see the price action. PCI now is above on this previous resistance. No? There's a gap in this area. So we need the PCI to stay on this area. So kailangan dito lang si PCI. Yesterday is trying to break this resistance, but there is a rejection. No? So we need to see price movement of PCI on this area. So dapat dito lang siya, hindi na siya bababa dito na area. This is the previous strong resistant area. So nang break the PCI itong there's a gap also in this area. So this area here. So this area there's a gap here. Tumaas si PCI na. Now he is in this resistant area. Now dapat dito lang si PCI mag-stay in this line, that horizontal line. Dapat hindi na sa bababa dyan. If PCI will break this resistance above this line, this is the next level that we need to see for PCI, this area. So we will see the EDX. EDX still above 25, and MACD is still below the signal line. So we need to wait if there is a crossover again of the MACD. RSI is still not even overbought. It is 64.79. But we need PCI to stay above this line. So, dapat hindi siya lalabas dyan. Yan lang siya sa may line na yan. And there is pullback, breakout is good for PCI. So we need to see PCI on this line only. Okay. So we need to watch. If ever PCI will break this horizontal line, this area, so it means there is another pullback on this the level below. So dapat dito na siya mag-accumulate above on this horizontal line, this area. So now let's go to the first stock, GSMI, no? Ginebra San Miguel. So let's check the price action of Ginebra San Miguel. Now, Ginebra San Miguel area na ito, this triangular pattern. Okay, kung extend natin ito, if you have a position for Enebla San Miguel, just check if this incline support ay hindi ma-break ni Enebla San Miguel. Because if this area now, we need to see, because if hindi niya ma-break itong incline support, there's a possibility that this resistance above ay ma-break out ni GSMI. If you see the ADX is now 25 area, but MACD still below the signal line. So we need to monitor the price action of GSMI on this area. So dapat hindi siya ma-break. If ma-break siya on this line, possible next direction is this horizontal line below. So, but he's trying to break this horizontal support yesterday, but the price is rejected now. The closing price is now still above on this horizontal line. So we need to monitor the price action of GSMI for this area. If you, as I said, if you have a position, just wait and hold if this inclined support and hindi ma-break down. Because there's a possibility that this resistance will be break again. For yung wala pang mga position, then we need to watch the next price action of GSMI on this area, inside this area. So we need to watch. For now, we'll wait, no? Kung wala pa tayong position, because if you draw a line again here, a resistant, if you can put the resistant line, still hindi pa na-break ni GSMI, this resistant, inclined resistant. So we need to wait good opportunity. If this inclined resistant ay ma-break ni GSMI. So yung mga wala pang position, no, we need to wait. But for those who have position, just stay, especially if you buy it in the lower price. No? Wait if there is the breakout of this inclined support. So next one is MWC, Manila Water Company. If you see the price action of MWC, now this is the previous time. He's trying to break, he break it last September, but there's a rejection, and the price again going back below on this line. But last November 18, the price is going back on this above on this horizontal line. So this is good for MWC. Now we break again this next resistance line, this line. Now we need to see on this area kung tatama ba si MWC in this area. This is the next line we need to watch, this area here. But we need MWC to stay above on this line. So dapat hindi siya pababa dito, no? So we need to watch. If ever MWC will going back on this line, so this is not good for MWC. So we need to see the price action of Manila Water on this area. So if we put a minor resistance, this is now become minor resistance for MWC. So we need to watch if there is accumulation on this area. But take note, MWC should not break this horizontal line, this line. Because if this break by MWC, next price movement is on this line, the previous resistance, strong resistance. So this is not good for MWC. So we need to wait and see this horizontal support, this line ay hindi ma-break ni MWC. If ever there's accumulation here, so we need to see, no? Because the possible direction is this area. And on this incline resistance also. So if you have a position, just see that this support ay hindi ma-break ni MWC. And for those who are still trying to enter, just wait if there's a breakout or if there is an accumulation in this area. So if you see the ADX about below 25. So we need to see, no, if there's a breakout and accumulation of this area, but it should not break this horizontal support below. Thank you very much for watching, Sister Bonzi Texas Macas. So thank you very much for your support. Now, next stock, requested stock is DD. Double Dragon still going down in the previous years, no? Tingnan natin yung price action ni Double Dragon. And he's trying to recover in this area about this horizontal this area. But now if you see the price action of Double Dragon, nandito po siya sa may resistance zone. No? So kailangan we need to watch Double Dragon to stay above inside in this box. No? So if there is an accumulation here, this is good for Double Dragon. But for now, we need to wait another price movement of Double Dragon. But take note that this horizontal line hindi dapat ma-break ni DD. If you buy in this area, if DD will break this horizontal line, the next possible direction is on this location. So we need DD to stay above on this line and going inside this resistance zone, and we see if there is an accumulation in this area. But for now, we need to wait. We need to see DD to stay above on this horizontal support. So dapat hindi ito ma-break ni Double Dragon. There is a foreign ceiling of 8.02 yesterday. So we need to monitor the price movement of Double Dragon. If ever there is a bounce, possible direction in this bottom line of this horizontal area, this resistance area. So if there's a bounce on this support, this is the next movement price level that we need to see. But provided that this support horizontal line hindi mag-break out ni Double Dragon. Yes, we need to practice, Sister Bonzi, no? To see the price movement. Because if you know the master the price movement, we can execute, no? The correct timing in buying these shares. No? Because we need to buy in the support area, but provided if there is a bullish pattern. There's no use of buying the shares if it is in the bearish pattern. Thank you for watching, Engineer Edwin Bilan. Thank you very much. And to John Marching, thank you. And Dave Maipan and Minard Castro, thank you very much. To Ivan, Dave Iwakiri. So thank you. So next one, stock we need to see is Geo, no? Geo Grace. So we need to see the price movement of Geo Grace Resources, Philippines. Now, if we see the price movement previous price movement of GE, resistant accumulation, resistant line, this horizontal line, this is act as resistant because the price inauntog dito, no? How many times the price is rejected on this area? It means this area is the resistant area. So the sellers waiting here and they will sell their shares, no, in this area. So that's why we call that as resistant area. So the price, when the price is going up on this line, there is a rejection. So here, this area, and this area here. When the price break this resistant line, the price is going up. But when we draw the channel, so you see the channel here, the price yesterday is hitting above on the line of this channel. So this is the new 52-week high, which is 0.29. So now we need to see if this incline resistance, this line, ay ma-break ni GeoGrease, no? If GeoGrease will break this on Monday, we need to watch this line here. This is the next line we need to watch. This is the strong resistant area. If we will minimize the previous price pattern, this area is the strong resistant area here. So we need to watch if GeoGrease will break this inclined resistance. What's this location? If there is a rejection of this area. So kung nakabili kayo dito, then if the price will break this resistant line above this channel, and the possible direction is this area. So we need to watch. If there is a rejection here, then you can take some of your profit, no? But if ever Geo will not break this resistant line, we need to watch if there is a fallback in the middle of the line of this channel. So we need to see. We need to see if there is a bullish pattern on this area. If ever GeoGrace will break, will retrace, no? We need to watch this middle line of the channel if there is a bounce. And it is coincide also with the resistant, the support area, no? This horizontal line. So we need to watch, no? Kung retrace yung price ni GeoGrace, then we need to see the middle line, no? If mag-bounce siya diyan. Because it will coincide also with the horizontal line, this line. So if ever mag-bounce siya diyan, then we need to see the price movement of this area, inside of this area. If there is a bullish pattern, then it's good. So this is only my thought for Geo. If there is a breakout of this incline resistance, then watch this area. If there is a pullback, and wait, watch this middle line. If the price will bounce on this line. So if not, if ever Geo will break this horizontal support, then this is not good for Geo because it will going back below on this line. So we need Geo to stay above the middle line of this channel and above on this support line, this 0.27 area. So this is my thought for Geo. So next one is LR. We will see Leisure and Resource Board Corporation. We know that this company is going up last week, no? The previous week. So now, this is the price movement of Leisure and Resource Board Corporation. This is the resistant line, this area. Nauntog po si LR dyan. Then when LR recover, trying to going up this line and break this area. And LR is going up to this level. It's around uh, 2.04, no? So umabot si LR diyan, no? Now he's going back and he's trying to retest this area, no? So we need to watch LR to stay above on this line and this inclined support. So if ever LR will going up above on this line, horizontal line, and it is good for LR. So we need to see, no? Ipaangat si LR diyan sa may horizontal line, this line, it is good for LR. And we need to watch this area ay hindi ma-break down ni LR. This horizontal area, this one. This is the support area. So when the price going down, and there's a bounce in this area last December 1. So now it's trying to going up and it's creating a minor resistance in this area. We need LR to stay above on this line. So if ever LR will go up on this line, this is good for LR and this is the next target for LR, the previous high, which is 2.04. So kung ma-break ni LR itong horizontal resistance, minor horizontal resistance. So next target is previous high, which is 2.04. But if ever LR will break this horizontal resistance support area and this inclined support, so we need to take care because next movement of that will go into this area. So this is the only thought that I have in LR. No, we need LR to going back above this horizontal line. This is resistant line, minor resistant line. Next target, this previous high. If this area will break and incline support and a break, then this is the next location we need to see for LR. So you need to avoid and monitor if you have uh, stock, especially if you buy on this support area, this area. So you need to watch, no? That hindi ma-break itong incline support. And if ever ma-break itong horizontal resistance, then it's good. This is your next target. So next one is Mega Word. If you see Mega Word, tumataas po si Mega Word since na-break po ni Mega Word itong resistant line here. So now, the previous resistance here, this is the area we need to see for Mega Word. This shaded area, this one. This is the resistance. Next possible direction of Mega Word. If ever Mega Word ma-break niya itong resistant line, this line. If Mega Word break this resistant line, this is your next possible direction. But if ever Mega Word will break this incline support and horizontal support, then we need to see because it will go back to this location. So matagal pa yan pag ganyan, babalik sa diyan, then It takes time to recover, and we need to watch again if we will going back above on this line. So if you have a position for mega word, just check if this line incline support ay mag-hold and this horizontal support ay mag-hold. So we need to watch, no? But because if this area mag-hold na yung price ni mega word, there's a possibility that this resistance above ay mag-break and he will go to this location. So only the incline and the horizontal support we need to watch. Kasi pag ma-break yan, then it will go to this line. If you see the MACD is still above 25, ADX above 25, but MACD is crossing down the signal line and it is widening. So it means it become the momentum is weak, no? Because it's crossing in the signal line. Now yesterday there is a parent ceiling of 28.92. So you need to watch now. The incline support, this line and this horizontal line, ay hindi ma-break ni Migawar. So thank you for the support na Candy Marie Reyes, no? Candy May Reyes. Sandy May Reyes, thank you for your support. Now the next one is home. If we see home, is trying to recover last few months, no? Starting from October. So when you see the IPO, during IPO of home, this area is going sideways and then going down. From 11, the highest, 11.82, and is 25. And home is trying to recover, and now he is in this line. This is the strong resistant horizontal line, this one. This area is a strong resistance. So we need to watch, no? This is the previous high with of home. Now we need to see home to stay above on this line. Okay? If you have a position, just check if this horizontal line ay hindi ma-break ni home. But if you don't have position for home, wait if there is an accumulation in this area. So we need to wait, no? And if there's a breakout of this resistant line, then this is the next target for home. So if you don't have position for home now, wait if there is accumulation on this area. Provided that this horizontal support, itong line na ito ay hindi ma-break ni home. Dapat diyan lang siya mag-stay above on this line. Okay? If you see the EDX, EDX is above 25, no? And if you see MACD is closing down. So there's a weakening of the momentum of home. So for me, price action, it is already overbought also. We need to wait if there's a retracement on this line and there is a bounce, no? But provided that this horizontal line ay hindi ma-break ni home kasi pag ma-break yan, this is the next movement of direction of home going down in this area. So we need to watch and monitor home stay above on this horizontal line. If there's a breakout, this is your last target, no? Because this is a very strong resistant area. So it means you need to monitor, no? If the price will break this line and going up in this area. So this is the only thoughts that I have in home. We need home, stay above in this line, and if there's a breakout, this is your next possible direction of home. But you need to take care now because it is in an overbought condition. And the market is going down also. So this is the area we need to watch. This support line. This is the this is the main area that we need to focus. That this area I hindi ma-break ni home. Uh, Thank you for watching, Sister Boji, Teachers Marcus, and Engineer Edwin Bilan. Thank you. Now let's go to the next one is Cape DC, no? It is a Fair and Best Development Corporation. So si Fair and Best, if we see the price movement of Fair and Best, this area there's a gap, and now it is the gap here also. So this is the area you need to watch for FBC. FBC is trying to hit this area three times now, three times already. No, this one, this area, and this area. So it means this is a very strong area, resistant area for FBC. So now the price is dropping here and is trying to recover and creating a triangular pattern. Now we need to watch the next price action of FBC. So now is above the EME 200 area. The price now is above EME 200. So we need to watch if there is a accumulation in this area. For example, no, we will see if there is a movement here going sideways above AME 200, then this is good for FBC. If this one will break, possible direction, this line above. This is the next resistant area of FBC. But for now, we need to monitor if there is a price movement on this below on this horizontal resistance. If ever there is, this is good for FBC, especially if the price is above the AME 200 and the price creating accumulation in this area. So we need to watch sa FBC, no? But for now, if you don't have a position for FBC, wait for another opportunity. If there is a accumulation and creating a bullish pattern below on this horizontal resistance. But for now, we need to take care because the support here is very far. This inclined support. So this is my thoughts for FBC. We need to wait if there is accumulation above AME 200 in the bottom of this horizontal resistance. So if not, avoid muna, wait for other retracement. If ever, he will retrace back on this incline support. So next one is a house. Price movement of house. No? So this is the price movement of house. This area is a resistant area. This area. And now this area is the support area. So we need the house to stay above this line. But for me, it's good if house will go back to this above on this line, this area here. If ever house will climb back in this area, this is your next target, this line. Okay? If ever, no? But we need to see that this horizontal support ay di ma-break ni house. Kasi kung mag-break yan, the possibility is house will going down. So we need to see this area ay mag-hold and break again this horizontal line above, this resistance. So this is the area we need to watch. If the price is going back on this area, so it's good. And next target, this line above. So but for now, ingat-ingat muna kasi nag-loss momentum po yung price movement ni house. So if you see the MACD is crossing down and there is no it's about below 25. So we need to watch price movement of house. For my thought, to climb back above on this line. This is the previous high, no? 8.72. If the price going up above on this line, so this is good. Next target, this previous high also, which is price is 9.3, this line. If ever aangat siya sa may line na ito, no? So we need to see. So next one is till. If we see till, now this po yung movement ni till. This is the minor resistance, and this is the strong resistant area. This line, this very strong resistant area. At last August, but when the price retracing in this area, hindi po nag-hold yung price ni ditong area, hindi nag-hold yung area ni dito the area, no? This price, the support ay hindi nag-hold, no? And then going back down to this incline support, this line. So there are how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. This line ay na-hit ni PLDT. This incline support. Now there's minor resistance here. We need PLDT to climb above on this line. If ever PLDT ay umangat diyan, then this is the next movement we need to watch for PLDT. This horizontal resistance above. But if ever magpula at mag-break ni tail yung line support, then this is not good for PLDT because PLDT will going back on this area. So but we need to watch this area, horizontal area na hindi ma-break ni PLDT. Kasi kung ma-break yan, then possible direction, it will go back below this line. So magda-downtrend na po si PLDT. So now, for me, we need PLDT to going back above on this horizontal line here. And the next target, that area. And we need to see if there's accumulation inside on this area. But if ever PLDT will break and hindi niya ma-break yung resistance line, then possible ma-break itong incline support. So ma-break yan, then he will go to this area below. So this in the AME 200. But if this horizontal support and ma-break, then keep away muna for PLDT because magda-downtrend na po si PLDT pag dito na break yung support area. So now the next one is MG. If we see MG, tingnan natin yung price movement ng MG, no? MG is the active gainers yesterday. Now, if you see the price movement of MG, okay, this is the strong resistance area, 0.86%. So now, tingnan natin dito sa next resistant area. This is the next resistant area. Tumama lang po yung price ni MJ yesterday. But if ever, by Monday, MJ will climb, opening above on this line. By Monday, we need to see this next resistant area, this area. This is the next target for Millennium Global Holdings. If ever mag-open siya above on this line, then this is the next area we need to see. If there's a rejection, then you can take some of your profit if you have position. Because there's a possibility that there's a retracement if hindi niya ma-break itong area na ito. No? But if by Monday, mag-open siya below on this area, then you need to monitor because possible direction, we will going back on this area. So you need to be careful of this stock because it is very volatile. So imagine yesterday is climbing 22.86% in one day only. So now he's hitting this resistant area. So we need to monitor by Monday if the opening price above on this line, and we will see this next resistance above. But if ever the price will close below on this area by Monday, we need to be careful because it will going back possible direction in this horizontal support below. We say EDX very strong. MACD also is okay, but it is overbought condition. So avoid to buy stock if it is in a overbought, and you need to position in the bottom area. So this method for MG. So thank you for support Carlo Dampil and Salde de la Peña, and to Ronald Ponsalan, Rosalito Giangan, and Krishna Prasad Shah. Thank you. Patricio Santiago. Now, next stock is MN. There are only 3 remaining. Now, if you see the movement of MM, so last this area, zone 18, the price is going up and then going down, and it's trying to recover and break this horizontal resistance, this line. So now there is a triangular pattern on this area, and when the price break this, price is going up. From this area, if nakabili kayo dyan, if we say this level, you buy MM on that area, maybe you have a profit now around how many percent now? So, but there is a pullback for MM now. So when we are putting the incline support, dapat hindi niya ma-break itong incline support. But he's trying to recover, no? Last 2 days, December 10 and yesterday he's trying to going up above on this horizontal support. But for now, if you see here, there is no price movement on the left side. So kasi yung current price now is above this previous high. No? So wala pa tayong makita dito. So we need to lower down the time frame to 1 hour. No? So we need to watch the 1 hour time frame. What is the price movement there? So now, if you see in the 1 hour movement, this horizontal line nag-hold pa naman, no? But now we need to watch. We'll see the resistant line. We'll look for resistant area. Okay. Now we need to see to break this line. No? So we will push it up again a little bit. Okay. What is this price here? 6.05. No? Now, if ever will climb above 6.05, this is good for Next target, this 6.22 area. And if there is accumulation here above on this 6.05, this is good for Possible we will break this resistance above. So we need to watch now. But still, he is above AMA 20 in the lower time frame, in an hourly time frame. And the incline support is still intact, and the horizontal support is still there. No? So we need to watch incline support, hindi ma-break. And if this resistance above, which is the previous high yesterday, ay ma-break ni and stay above on this line, this is good for This is the next possible direction for So we just hope that will climb back above 6.05, which is the high price of yesterday trading. So if that happened, we need to watch the next resistance. If mauntog sa diyan, we need to see if there is accumulation above 6.05. So if there is accumulation and creating a bullish pattern, so this is good for MM. So provided that this incline support ay mag-hold. So we need to watch this incline support always na hindi ma-break, and this horizontal line ay hindi ma-break. So this is the hourly time frame. This movement in the left side. So next one we have CHP. So thank you for the support, Engineer Richard Lorono, Engineer Ryan Lasaka. Thank you for your support, no? Engineer Vergara, Edwin, and Peter Dominic. Thank you. Jonatano also. Now, if you see CHP price movement, this is the resistant area of CHP. So, nauntog po siya diyan, no? This line here, this area, and this area. There is a false breakout on this area. Now, we need to watch CHP that this horizontal, this area, now the price is below the, still above the AMA 20, but we need to see if this support ay hindi ma-break down. Kasi kung ma-break itong is the previous resistant area, and now is act as support area. So it's trying to bounce this area last time, and now we need to see, no, that this rental support ay hold. If we see the incline support, bigyan natin ng incline support. So this is now the incline support for CHP. So we need to adjust it. Still is above on this incline support. So we need to see. If ever CHP will go back, okay, tingnan natin dito. If ever CHP will go back above on this area, above this area, horizontal, okay. if ever CHP will climb back above in this area, it's around the high of yesterday is 1.72. If ever CHP will climb back above 1.72, it is good for CHP. And we will wait for retracement above on this area if there is accumulation. So, but if ever CHP will break this incline support, then this is the next movement for CHP. So it was muna tayo then kasi that time it will happen. It will below AMA 20. And possible he will go below AMA 50. So we need to watch that this incline support ay mag-hold and he will break this horizontal resistance above. And he will stay above 1.72. So this is good for CSP kung mag-stay siya above 1.72. Now, next one is EGI. If you see EGI, is climbing since the PCI also is recovering. No? On this area here, this is the resistant area of EGI. No? So this is the resistant area. When EGI break this resistant area, the price is going up. So how many percent now coming from this area? It is around 41% or 41%, yes. So now, if you see the previous price action, this is this area, resistant area of AGI, this area. So now, there is a bound. AGI is trying to break it, but it's going inside again in this area. So we need to monitor AGI, the price movement on this area. Still, he is above the incline support. We need to watch always this incline support. But if ever AGI will go back below this line, so this is not good for AGI because the momentum is losing. No? So we need EGI stay above inside of this area. Dapat dito lang siya mag-stay. And it will create a base pattern and angat ulit siya. No? But for now, we don't know. No? Nobody knows what is the next price movement of a certain stock. So, but we need to see here if the price will not break this area. Dapat hindi siya babalik below on this area. Because this area is a strong resistant area. If ever magbabounce siya, then it's good for EGI. And for now, we need to see the incline support and this horizontal area ay hindi ma-break ni AGI. Dapat hindi siya babalik below on this area. And yesterday, there is a pattern ceiling of 19.97 million. If we say the EDX above 25, it's good. But if MACD is now attempting to close down. So we need to see. No? So this method for EGI, watch this horizontal area, this support area hindi ma-break ni EGI. Dapat angat siya on this area para mag-accumulate siya dito, no? If there is accumulation movement, this is good for AGI. But if not, babalik sa below, then it's not good, no? We need to see AGI above on this area. And there's a accumulation, and after that, we will see the bullish pattern, if there's a bullish pattern. So if you don't have position of EGI now, wait for the next price movement for AGI. Okay, but if you have position, if you buy it in the bottom, then if the price going back again below on this area, then you can take some of your profit. No? It's depend on your style. But for me, if I have position the if I buy it in the bottom area, then if the price when going back on this below on this area, then I can take some of my profit. So it's depend on the trader, no? What your style. Thank you, Mommy Jen's Journal. No? Thank you for your support. And to my wife, Nina Akas, thank you. Thank you very much. No? Now let's go to the last request, no? Which is take Cicertic Holdings, no? So now this area now untog po sa diyan, then it's become a support. When the price is breaking this support, the price is going down and it's going up again. No, he's trying to recover, but there's a rejection. So it means this is a resistant area. But after in a few days, there's a breakout of the resistance. It's going up in this area. Now it's trying to going back again, support, and then break. Now we need to see the current price location of tech. So this incline support, this is the incline support of tech. Last September 25, I think, 26, 29, the price is breaking this incline support. So bumalik po siya dito last November 13, bumalik po siya sa taas, no? And above on this horizontal resistance. So now, we need to watch tech because this area here above, this is a strong resistant area. This line. So if there is accumulation here, and this incline support is still mag-hold, then there is a possibility that tech will break this area. Now, if you see another price movement, here, this is a resistant area, this incline line, this one. So now there is a horizontal resistance and incline resistance. So there's very strong resistant area in this area. So we need to see if there is a bullish pattern, provided that this incline resistant support ay hindi mag-break ni tech. Okay? Dapat diyan lang siya mag-stay, no? And he will go on this direction. And this incline support is still mag-hold. Kasi kung hindi mag-hold niyan, then this is the next movement of tech. This is the previous resistant line. So this is the next movement of tech. But if this incline support ay mag-hold, and there's a possibility that this area will be a-break ni resistant area, a-break ni tech. Kung makapasok siya dito sa may shaded line and stay on this line, this is good for tech. Possible, we can break this incline resistance, this line. Okay? So, dapat papasok siya diyan, no? Above AMI 200. But for now, it's still below on this line. No? So we need to watch this incline support and then mag-break. And then if this incline, this horizontal line the price will go inside in this area. So we will see. Uh, kung aangat siya sa above AMA 200. If ever aangat siya diyan, then ang price ni take ay above AMA 200, possible na this incline resistance ay ma-break ni take. And if ever ma-break niya yan, now, this is the next location we need to see for tech, 9.5 area. See, you see this is the resistance area. Now, if this incline resistance and a break, this is the next location we need to see for tech, this area. But still, this is not only analysis, no? It ma-break yung incline resistance. But for now, we'll focus first below on this shaded line. Dapat magpasok siya diyan and then it will stay above AMA 200. But if ever hindi niya ma-break itong area na yan and this incline support and ma-break, then this is the next support we need to see, this horizontal line below. So that's all for tick, no? Thank you, Mami Journals, James Journal. No? Thank you. Now, this is the only request I have. I have this total of 15. And thank you for your support for the viewers. Bonji Texas Macas, thank you. Engineer Edwin Bilan, thank you. To Mommy Jane's Journal, thank you very much. And to my wife, Nina Akas, thank you. And to Engineer Bahirio Magna, to Il Espiritu, thank you. To Engineer Victor Miguel Pinat, and Engineer Eric Lamonta, thank you also. And to Cheryl 8 Mixed Videos, Chris Menabulag, and Jamie Belando, thank you. And to OFW Dreamers Vlog, Sinitang Makulit, thank you. To Nelva Rupino, thank you very much. And I hope you learned something about our discussion today. If you just have comments regarding the stock, just put your comments and we will share and discuss it. Just share it our thoughts in the stock market. There's no competition here in the stock market, but we need to have a sharing of information, sharing of analysis. We can beat and we can buy the shares in the correct entry. Buy in the lower price and sell it in the high price. Not by buying the high price and sell it in the lower price. So that's all for today. Thank you and God bless us all always.